Hello my little moons and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be recording this look for you. I consider this just a really nice smoky eye look for all my hot girls on a budget this fall. You know, it's hoodie season. We're all ready for like hoodies, all pumpkin spice, all that. Like, I'm ready for it. Where is it? Like, I'm tired of the sun. I'm extra dark and I can't handle it anymore. So I actually recorded this look earlier and it was like 4 hours ago and it's still intact, but I was going to edit the video and I realized that the intro was very noisy. First of all, I had my boyfriend in the background. He was playing 2K and I had the fan on, which is right next to my camera, and it was just too much. So I am currently re-recording the intro and I'm going to edit it for you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into that. So to start off today's look, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lightweight Concealer and I'm going to take my beauty blender and bounce that on my eye to cancel out any of the unnatural colors that are there and make a nice smooth base for my eyeshadow. I'm going to repeat the same step on the other eye. Then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. contour brush and into the Morphe X Jaquelyn Hill palette and grab that shade Secret and pack that onto my eyelid. Now I know you're all thinking, why did I drag the Secret shade out so far? I dragged it out that far because towards the end, when I go to conceal, I am going to cut that and it's going to make a very sharp and nice blended edge. Next, I'm going to grab my blending brush by BH Cosmetics and I'm going to go into that shade Alert in the Morphe X palette and I am going to blend out that harsh edge between the two colors. Brush, I'm gonna dip into that color Rush. It's a lighter orange and I'm actually gonna blend up towards my eyebrow bone more. This is just to create a nice gradual lightening of the colors. Next, I'm going to grab this flat concealer brush. I'm not exactly sure where I got this brush. And I'm going to grab my setting spray and I'm going to spritz that on my brush to make it wet. Then I'm going to go on with the Amazonia palette in the color Starbeam and Sunbeam and I'm going to put that on my brow bone to give it a nice luminescence. Then going back in with my blending brush by BH Cosmetics in that color Rush and blending the luminescence and the Rush together to make that look very nice and gradual. Going back in with that e.l.f. contoured brush and grabbing that color Framed in the Morphe palette and packing that in the crease just to give it more color and depth and make my eye look like it has more depth because of the darkness and the different play with the colors. go in with the Master Prime by Face Studio. It is Maybelline in the Blur and Smooth 100. I swear by this primer. It is absolutely amazing. It makes my face look absolutely so smooth, and it helps my foundation to lay so softly. So once I finish that, I'm gonna go in with the Naked Skin and conceal my eyes. So before I blend out that concealer, I'm going to go in with the NYX Total Control Foundation and put that on my face, and then I'm going to blend them together because that also is a trick for how I lay my makeup so smoothly. To fix that color, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mastermatch in the shade 6.0 and just blend that in with the NYX Total Control. Once that is all blended out, I'm going to go in with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade CW 8.4. And this is a very dark shade. I honestly just use this to contour my face. Feel yourself. Now I'm just going to go in with that Airspun translucent powder to set my face and bake. Get Big Lashes Volume Boost. I got this at Ulta for $3, and I honestly wanted to see how it worked, and I did not like it. It was very liquidy. After applying that, I'm going to go in with the Ardell 252, and I'm going to apply those right off camera. So now going in with this fluffy brush from the BH Cosmetics line and just brushing off all the powder from the airbrush, and then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just dab the rest of it into my skin that didn't fully go away. Now I'm just going to go in with this bronzer. I actually don't know the name of it because I have had it for a while and the name rubbed off, but I will leave it down in the description. And I'm just going to bronze my face, and I take a little bit of that and use it to wipe off the powder because it cancels out that super white look because I am a little darker skin. So, and then I'm just going to take a different brush and bronze my face up with that to give it a little more contour look and a little more finesse. Oh, and taking that same contour brush, I'm gonna go into my favorite palette of all time, the Morphe Dare to Create. I swear by this palette, it is absolutely amazing. The colors look great on my skin. And I'm just gonna grab one of those larger shades and just contour my face up to give it a little more, you know, depth. Now I'm just gonna go in with this really tiny tapered brush, and I'm gonna grab that shade Secret, and I'm going to apply that underneath my waterline, underneath my eye, just to give it a little bit of depth, and of course make the eye look way more like poppy, so that people will look at you and be like, whoa, her makeup looks absolutely stunning. I'm gonna go into the Starbeam and that Sunbeam in the Amazonia palette from Hush, and I'm just gonna put that in the corner of my eyes just to give it a little bit of like poppiness, to make my eyes look like they pop, and it also brings a little bit of light to the darkness of the eyeshadow. Taking those two shades yet again, I am just going to highlight my cheekbone and the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, the top of my mouth, all of that, just to make my face look beautiful. The shade Nude Truffle and the NYX Professional Lip Liners, and just lining my lips with that. This Morphe satin lipstick in the shade Foreves. Is the finished look. If you like my video and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date and become one of my little moons. And I think to myself, what a wonderful